This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. It's the 18th today. It's starting to rain, so we're going to get right down to business here. Of course, Georg Schmidt is here today. This is his normal work day. You see, he knows that I know what he's doing. So there are no birds on the field. That's usually a sure sign. We're very late. The seagulls came to us this morning. I could hear them. And we'll see if any, quite a lot of pigeons here today. Okay. Yeah. There's our little sparrows. Just showed up. Few. Is that Seymour there? I guess it's supposed to rain today. I haven't had a chance. You know, the movers are here a third day today. They're going to show up at 1:30. Really have enough time to run some errands. We're out of water. A couple key elements. I got to take all these bottles back. Wow. And all the time, I'm sick the whole time. 3 weeks. Just terrible. But you got to get it done somehow. You have to get it done. That sounds like Seymour. That's her little Seymour. He says, Mama, why are you so late? Good question. Got up too late. 7:30. You know, it's much harder to get up when it's dark. Much harder to get up. Especially if you're exhausted. The cats are a little bit disoriented with a near empty apartment. But I kept a few things there. Especially a lot of their things. And yeah, make it still feel very much at home. But they know that somehow it's not. That things have changed. And I've been trying to give them as much time as I can. Keeping to our normal routine of feeding. Of course, Miele missed the feeding yesterday. He had to eat normally, but he eats very little on the day before because of the movers. As you know, when they're moving, you have to be constantly with them. And there were so many problems. They didn't bring a truck that was big enough. I don't know. I think this is the worst move I've ever had. The worst movers I've ever had. Okay? Meaning, not their fault. The movers were excellent as far as workers go. They're really amazing. But, you know, certain things weren't packed like I'm used to having packed, like bicycles and bicycle boxes. None of that happened. They just wrapped in blankets. There was just kind of certain weird things. But they worked very hard. But the problem is they didn't have enough room in the truck. And I asked them, if you're shipping a container, 40-foot container with household goods, and you bring a 20-foot container, how in the world can you get everything in there? I'm completely puzzled what happened here. I really am. I just don't know what's going on here. So let's move it down the middle here. Okay, here we go. We'll throw some cashews on the sidewalk today. Look at that. Polished it all up. We get some leftover rolls. They're organic, and bread from the movers. I made them breakfast. Lunch the first day, and the second day I made them breakfast. So I think they appreciated that. But yeah, it was very frustrating when I couldn't get everything in there, and of course they had to come back the second day, and now they could have come back a third day to handle the storage facility. I don't know why there's crows are back there, but yeah. A very good friend of the birds brought to me yesterday some birdie supplies. I was very grateful. I'd gone out the day before and managed to get some. See, not many crows. Not many crows. Well, the sun looks like the sun may come out here. The other pigeons are not coming down. I don't see that sick crow again. I do not see him. Anyway, since I'm really stressed out today, I gotta take a friend to take his kitty cat across the lake to my vet. A lot of wrapping up things, helping people before we move. So it's very, very, very stressful, and all the time being sick, so a little bit hard. This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Have a great Friday. Have the start to a good weekend. Our birdies seem to be enjoying the food, and Garrett Schmidt's not out here with his pistol, so we can be thankful for that. Yeah, fight the good fight. Do what you can. Spread the word. Okay? Do whatever you can, big or small, in your neighborhood. It all counts. Every bird that you rescue, that you keep from starvation, that you keep from being killed, is worth it. Okay? It's another life saved. What they say that about humans, another life saved. Well, yes, it is another life saved, isn't it? This is DC Danton Crow Crusader. Have a great Friday, and I shall see you bright and early tomorrow morning.